For long, survivors of gender based violence have been taught to stay silent. And even when they are not silent, we have this subtle idea of the perfect victim, the blameless victim. There is a particular archetype of person that can qualify to be a victim of abuse, especially when it comes to be a woman. And so we see that if a woman, for example, is on her social media and she maybe posts revealing pictures, for example, and she comes one day on Twitter and says, "Oh, I was abused," or "I've been a victim of rape or gender-based violence," people dogpile on her. People go and take screenshots from her Instagram and post it in the comment sections and say, "See how you were dressed. Are you not asking for this? What did you do?" We have the idea of the perfect victim. A victim to us that is worth fighting for has to be conserved, considerate, just in herself, very, very demure. If not, she's not a victim, and that's a very dangerous mentality to have. Justice begins with belief, and it should be without bias, right? We should not see somebody and say, "Oh, you're wearing bone straight wig, that means it's politician that gave it to you, and that means you agreed to it." It doesn't make any sense. This starts with believing survivors. This starts with believing women when they say it, regardless of what they looks like. It starts with when a woman comes on Twitter to say, "I was assaulted," or "I was raped," or "I went through this and that." It starts with believing them and asking actual questions that help, not questions like, "What were you wearing? Where did you go? Why did you go to his house?" Survivors do not owe us the perfect stories, and this is what I need us to understand. Survivors do not owe us the perfect stories. It is their timing. Let them heal on their timing. If they decide to come forward 10 years later, 20 years later to share their story, let them do it. Don't say, "Oh, why didn't you say this too? Why are you waiting till now? Why didn't you say this 10 years ago or 20 years ago?" Every report filed, every case reopened, every voice amplified is a step towards a safer world for women. It's a step towards a world with lesser gender-based violence. And to every survivor watching this, we see you, we believe you, we hear you, and your voice matters.